Hey guys, and welcome to another Football Manager stream. But this one's starting a little differently. As you can see, I am on the website FIFA, which is basically a FIFA draft simulator, and this is what I'm going to be using to pick a team that I'm going to then put into Football Manager and the game mode. Can't remember what it's called, but you basically get to pick your own team. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. I have to use one of these formations in the game as well, so hopefully I'll get given some good players. Let me randomly pick one of these formations just for the fun of it. Okay, formation number 1. So we're going 4-5-1. Okay, so I have to. So a rule that I've set myself is that I have to do this like, for example, I was playing FIFA Ultimate Team draft, which I don't, but if I was, I would pick like the highest rated players where possible, for example, try and get chemistry, etc. So for captain, I have the choice of picking Laporte or Bernardo Silva, so it looks like it might be a Premier League team. I'm going to go with Laporte here because it's harder to get higher rated centre backs, so yeah, that's a good start. We're going to go goalkeeper now. And in fact, the highest rated and the Premier League goalkeeper will take Hugo Lloris. Gives us a nice little green link there. It's definitely going to help. Right back. Okay, Wan-Bissaka, nice. And he's going to count as homegrown as well, which can be very important. And a 79 rated card here. It's probably going to be a lot better on Football Manager. And then centre back, we get Joel Matip. Nice, it's a pretty good start to the back line so far. And left back, ooh, silver cards. These guys are probably going to be left in the reserves forever. In fact, none of them help us in chemistry at all in any way. So I'm just going to go for the highest rated one, which is Limberski from Victoria Plzen. He's probably never going to play unless we don't get another left back. Right mid, hoping for someone from the Premier League, not getting them. I guess we'll just take the best player here, which is Bale. Centre mid. Okay, Premier League, and we get Fabinho. That's a really good one. He's going to definitely help, especially with his versatility, because we're going to have a very small squad here. Left mid. No Premier League. No one Czech. So I'll take the highest rated one, which is going to be either Carrasco, Asensio, or Guedes. I guess it comes down to personal preference. So I'm definitely inclined to go Asensio or Guedes here. And I think I'm going to go with Asensio. Attacking midfield, and it's giving us silvers again. Damn it. It's even given us freaking Murat Çelik, who was basically a meme playing for Galatasaray last year. None of them actually help with chem or anything, so I'm gonna take the highest rated one, which is Fagundes from New England Revolution. He probably won't play once we get to the actual game, but there we go. Again, no Premier League. They've all dried up. I guess we'll take James Rodriguez then for La Liga, because he could go with either side for link with Asensio or Bale. And finally a striker. No Premier League again, so I guess we've got to go with La Liga and take Carlos Fernandes. As much as we want Lewandowski in the team, I had to, as per my own rules, I had to go for chemistry first. So yeah, that's our first team, but that's not necessarily going to be the team That starts, so let's go through our bench. And we do get Sergio Aguero. But he doesn't actually work with the way the team is now, so we may not take him. Same goes for Tosun. We got Lovren, who would help Fabinho if we took him. We've also got Dunk, who would help Wan-Bissaka if we took him. And Conti doesn't really help. So it's got to be Dunk or Lovren here. And I think, purely because he's the higher rated player, I'm going to take Dunk. And Homegrown also will help. So we'll do that, swap them around, and we go up to 80 chemistry. Okay, next up. Valbuena, definitely not. Cruz, definitely a big shout for that, given we've got we've got so many Real Madrid players. We've also got Harry Winks, who would be better anyway than this guy, but not that much of an improvement. Borja Iglesias is a better striker than this guy. We've also got Ndombele, who would be similar to Winks and fit in here. But I think the smart play is to go for Toni Kroos. So we'll do that. And already we're up to 97. I think if we just get a left back that works, we'll be fine. Third silver player, damn, they're not treating us too well in this one. We've got a Premier League player, but Phil Barsley's not really going to help. No, I can't see anyone here who's going to help. So I guess Barsley's the highest rated. He'll count towards Homegrown as well, which is going to be important because this team's going to replace the Man United team in the game. Didn't mention that at the start, but yeah, that's going to happen. Okay, Hummels doesn't really fit. Neto doesn't fit. Rodri. We don't actually have any Spanish players for him to go with, so that's not going to help too much. Sancho would link with Wan-Bissaka, but then you'd lose that. I think the smart play here is Kaká, especially because he's Brazilian, so he'll link with Fabinho as well. But what I will say is a rule that I forgot to mention because I didn't know if I was going to get an icon. So if I get an icon, obviously I can't pick Kaká in Football Manager. For obvious reasons, he's retired now. So instead, if I get an icon, I can pick the icon for my draft team, but I have to pick the highest rated player instead of Kaká. So for my actual team, I will get Hummels because he's the highest rated player, but in this case, for the draft, I will pick Kaká, and that doesn't go up to 100. Damn it. What about here? Okay, it goes up to 98. So not a big improvement, but it's better. Yeah, Bale went down and Fabinho went up, I think. Okay, next up, Falcao. And that would actually work. Because we've got Rodriguez here who's Colombian and Kaká will link with anyone, so maybe that. We've got Ospina. Well, Hummels we already have in our team anyway. Chong would actually fix for Chem, actually. Tagliafico would improve the team, but he wouldn't improve the Chem, so I think we'll take Chong here. Yeah. Let's go with Chong. Perfect link to Wan-Bissaka, which I think allows us to put Laporte back in the first team. Okay. So now we've got our chemistry fixed. Now we're just looking at what we can do to improve the team. Okay, Juan Mata doesn't really do that. Wijnaldum doesn't really do that. Actually, I could probably put Cruz there. Luis Alberto. Got Oblak, who's not really going to fit. And we've got McKennie, who's not good enough. I'm going to take the highest rated here. I'm actually going to take Oblak, because I think having two goalkeepers might be hard to find, and having two as good as Oblak and Lloris would be pretty insane. So we'll take Oblak, and I think Cruz should work here. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Lopez, Parolo, Navas, Jimenez, Keita. None of those will particularly help, so I'm going to take Navas. So we're actually going to have 3 goalkeepers here, and all pretty strong ones too. Lloris, Oblak and Navas. That might be a problem because we're running out of space for other players. Okay, Szczesny, Maguire, Çalhanoğlu, Toko Ekambi and Maulida. I think Toko Ekambi improves our striker, which we desperately need. So let's take him. What else can we do? Viviano, Mendy, new left back, very much needed. We'll definitely take Mendy. Alisson would improve our goalkeeper, but only by a little bit. Fabra. We don't need the chemistry, so Fabra is a better left back than Mendy is in this game. And as per my rules, I think I have to take Fabra, which I'm very gutted about, but I'm going to do it. So yeah, we're going to have to start the season probably with not a very good left back. Although Laporte can probably play left back. And we still have Matip and Dunk. Okay, Muslera, no. Dybala, not going to work. Wilson, Andre Samoes, Adams, not good enough. So we'll take Dybala for his rating. It's a nice one. What else? Lamela, not good enough. Naldo, not good enough. Jordi Alba, oh thank goodness for Jordi Alba. So we will start with a very good left back. We also get Berger and Rodri, won't really help. So Jordi Alba. Okay. One more player. We get Aduriz, get Santi Cazorla, Bellarabi, Pizarro and Partey. None of them actually improve us in any way, so we'll take the Santi. Okay, let's rearrange the team a bit. And it's worth mentioning that instead of this Kaka, we have a Hummels, so we'd still have, even if Laporte played at left back, we would still have plenty of centre backs. Right, so let's take a quick look at our squad depth. So goalkeepers, we have Oblak, Lloris and Navas, which is insane. Those are 3 of the best goalkeepers in the game. Right back, I think we're quite thin. Well, we've got Phil Bardsley as backup, which I'm not looking forward to playing. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a solid first choice. Centre backs, Laporte and Matip by themselves are really good, but this Kaka is also a Hummels. So we've got him, and we've also got Lewis Dunk as a backup. Left back, Jordi Alba will start, and we've got 2 not so good players, but Fabra and Limberski as backup. Right mid, we've got Chong, but he's probably going to play behind Gareth Bale. That's no slight on Chong, Bale's a very good player. Centre mid, we have Fabinho. I guess, well, this is defensive mid, isn't it? So I guess really we only have Fabinho, so that's going to be a bit concerning. I guess Cruz could probably play a bit deeper. Left mid, Asensio, and that's pretty much it. I don't know if Dybala can play on the wing, or maybe Bale could play left wing, but that's it. Attacking midfield, well, Kaka we don't actually have. Cruz could play there. Dybala could probably play there. Rodriguez, we've got Cazorla. And we've got this guy here, Fagundes. I don't know how good he is. And strikers, I guess Dybala counts as a striker too. Not too strong here though. We've only got Toko Ekambi and Carlos Fernandez. It's an okay team, it's not amazing. But yeah, let's go and start putting those into a Football Manager team. So, fantasy draft, that's the one. That's the game mode I was looking for. Oh no, that's not the one I want. Oh, Creator Club, sorry, that's the one I'm looking for. Okay. I have to be pretty careful here. So let's... okay. Just gonna check something quickly, one sec. Okay, let's add some of the leagues we'll probably need to use. Belgium we need to keep. Czech Republic. Spain is ticked. Germany, England. I want Serbia. I want Greece. I want Turkey. Ukraine. Croatia. Russia. Keep Austria actually. Germany's already ticked. Portugal? Yeah, we need Portugal. And Holland? Yeah. And we can take out Hungary, Sweden, Switzerland, I don't think we need. Slovakia, Slovenia. Okay, we'll use those leagues. Also, though, we might need some other ones. Let's quickly go through the team. Fabra, what league does Fabra play in? Argentinian league, so we'll probably need that. Fagundes is MLS as well, so we're going to need to add those in as well. So Argentina and USA. Fine. Let's check. Okay, I think that should be fine. Let's go start in English time. Yeah, let's do that. Awesome. So I think defensively this team's going to be very solid. But where we're going to struggle is attacking wise. We don't have players who are that good. We have Bale, Rodriguez, Dybala. I guess there's not much depth, I'll say that. Like our backup right mid is Taif Chong, who is a good player, but you know, still got a lot of learning to do before he gets to a level where he's going to be winning titles with us. Let's put it that way. And the fact we got 3 silvers in a 23-man team doesn't bode too well. Hopefully some of them are better in Football Manager than they are in FIFA. Okay, I think this is... yeah, okay. There used to be multiple loading bars for all the different things that they were loading up in the top left. Now they've merged them into one, which I think is a good thing. I'm also worried about centre mid as well. I think we've only got defensive mid. I think we only have Fabinho and Cruz. We don't have too much depth there. Okay, I guess we've loaded more leagues than I did in the stream earlier, so it's going to take a little bit longer to load. It's fine. Alright, let's use our profile. Let's find Man United. Oh, we can choose a picture for our logo. Nah, let's not do that. Let's give ourselves the epic name, Blizzard Gang. I'm not going to bother too much with a nickname. Let's go with Stadium of Cold. Oh no, I've got a great name. Cold Trafford. There we go. Much better name. Well, Manchester, right? I don't want to change too much. Fine with those colours. Keep the staff, keep all of that. Keep club history. Let's do that. Okay, let's clear the squad. And add some players. So let's try and remember who we had. We had Lloris. We had Wan-Bissaka. Centre backs were Laporte, and Matip. Left back we had Alba. Defensive mid was Fabinho. Right mid was Chong. Oh, he doesn't have any value at the moment. That's a bit weird. Centre mid. No, we did centre mid. Left mid was Asensio, who's currently injured. 9-2. Oh yeah, he done his crucial ligament, didn't he? Hopefully he'll be good when he comes back. Attacking midfield we had Kaka, but that became Hummels. And we had Cruz. And our striker was Toko Ekambi. Oh, Toko. Yeah, Carl Toko Ekambi. Okay. Let's try and remember our bench. Our goalkeepers were Navas and Black. We had Phil Bardsley as a backup right back. And Dunk as a backup centre back. Left back we had Fabra, Frank Fabra, okay, and Limberski. Right wing we had Bale. Left wing, do we have anyone? I don't think so. Up front we had, attacking mid we had that Fagundes guy, didn't we? Yeah, Diego Fagundes. And strikers we had Tabala, who of course rejected Man United over the summer. And we had Spanish guy. He had a very generic Spanish name. I forgot Rodriguez as well, and Cazorla. Damn. So Rodriguez, Cazorla, and Carlos Fernandez. Nice. And that's going to fit in our budget very nicely. Carlos Fernandez. Are we going for the Granada one? We double check. It does look like Granada, doesn't it? I mean, it's the only one in the Spanish top tier, so we'll take him. So how many players have we got? 23, so that's it. Minimum of 8 players trained in England for 3 years before 21st birthday. So Bale, so we got 5 homegrown players. We've got Dunk, we've got Bardsley, we've got Wan-Bissaka, we've got Bale, and we've got Chong. And yeah, that's it. So that's going to be a problem when we get to the Champions League. I think there's a certain amount of homegrown players you need, but to be honest, some of these guys I'm not going to miss too much, like Phil Bardsley, Diego Fagundes, David Limberski, not players I'm probably going to use very much. So yeah, there's the team done. Yep, suggest badge and experience based on, well, basically Man United, and let's get things going. One would hope. Okay, 130k a week. Is that all you get for managing Man United? I would have thought you'd get like double that. And I am proud of that name though, Cold Trafford. I can't believe I've done this kind of thing before. I never thought of that. Tactics. I guess. Okay, so it gives you different thumbs up depending on what your team is. So I think direct counter-attack was given a tick before when I was doing my my other stream earlier today. So control possession, tiki-taka, or wing play. Since we don't really have a left winger because of Asensio's injury, I'm not tempted to go with wing play. Tiki-taka, dominate possession, relentless pressing, patiently wait for openings. Go with control possession. 4-2-3-1. Maybe 4-1-4-1. I think. What do I want here? I want 2 attacking midfielders. That's what I want. Four defenders. So 4. Is it 4-3-2-1? 4-3-3? Four one 3-1-1. I guess 4-4-1-1 would probably be the closest to it. Alright, let's go with this one. And move these guys. Oh, no, it doesn't let you change for roles. Alright, let's try and change that. Well, 4-4-2 diamond. No, I don't want. 4-2-3-1 wide. Or probably 4-3-2-1 narrow. This is taking me way too long. No. No. None of these formations are what I want. 4-2-3-1 DM AM narrow. I'm just gonna let's do a 4-4-1-1, or I'll just do this one, and then I'll change it later. Okay, that's fine. Let me just go to the tactics now. 4-1-2-3 DM. Okay. Yeah, that's more what I want. 4-1-2-3 DM. We'll keep that. Tactics, introduction, we just did. Club vision, play entertaining football. Qualify for the Champions League, reach FA Cup semi-final, reach Europa League final, Carabao Cup not important. Challenge for the Prem title next season. Win it by 2022 to 2023. Cool, that seems like it makes sense to me. Okay, so we've got 3 friendlies coming up. In this episode, we're going to be basically playing a load of championship sides. We've got Wigan, Barnsley and Hull. Pre-season report, so only Asensio is injured at the moment. Okay. There are going to be rules on transfers as well, which we'll get into later. Let's do that. Okay, Laporte has already picked up an injury, but it's a tight Achilles, nothing too bad. Mike Phelan, you go ahead. Well, Mike Phelan's very harsh on fining, which I'm not too upset with. Like minimum half a week's fine for everything. Okay. Don't need the induction, let's just have a look. I mean, we know about the players we've got, so okay, let's do a team meeting. So Lloris is the team leader. Cazorla, Bale, Cruz, Navas, Alba, Hummels and Bardsley. Why is Bardsley one of the highly influential players? Rather, one of these players does not belong with the others. Anyway. Yeah, very good. I think we can qualify for the Champions League. Some people say we should be aiming for more. Let's try and win the title. Damn it. That did not work. I respect each of you has your own opinion. Code of conduct. Okay, everyone's happy. Phil Bardsley's sort of on his own and being unhappy. Don't worry, I don't think you'll ever play in the first team to for you to have to worry about getting fined for being sent off. Cool. Okay, that could have gone better. But hopefully pre-season will fix our morale. Training. Do I have to keep doing this every time I start a save? Damn it. Okay, financial fair play, blah blah blah, scouting. Gonna leave that how it is. Okay, hire some staff. Hugo Oliveira, goalkeeping coach from Everton. Mark Hulse, fitness coach. Alan Fettis, goalkeeping coach. Director of football, Sandro Orlandelli. That's something I think United definitely should do in real life. Filippo Giraldi, who is at Watford. And Frank McParland. Coaching courses, okay, let's get Carrick some coaching. Quinton Fortune's around. What's Quinton Fortune? Under 23's assistant manager. Oh, it's a nice guy to have around. Kevin Wolf. I don't even know who that is. Under 18 goalkeeping coach. Okay, Tony Whelan became a coach. Neil Ryan became a coach. Brian Kidd. Is that Man City? Oh, this is the ex-Man United player, Brian Kidd, isn't it? Well, but he moved to Manchester City, right? Yeah, he played for United and went to Arsenal and then City. I mean, I think even as a coach, he was at United Yeah, he was at United and now he's at Man City. Funny how life works. Tony McAndrew, scout. Sam Hall, data analyst. Rod Roddick, scout from Southampton. Grant Downey, sports scientist. Simon Evans, sports scientist. And Nick Chad, sports scientist from Man City. Cool. Okay, we're just going to skip through all of these scouting reports. It's not that we don't want them, but we're not signing anyone at the moment. There will be rules on signing players, but I'm not going to sign anyone until next season. Okay, as requested, fortnightly report, nothing important there. Injury for Jordi Alba, pulled groin, 4 to 7 days. It's not a big deal, he should still come back before our first match. Some more random Europa League stuff. Okay, that Chad guy decided to sign a new contract with City instead of come here. Story of our life at the moment. Okay, Hugo Oliveira is coming in from Everton to be our goalkeeping coach. Used to be at Watford, Hull. Director of football, Frank McParland. What's his history like? He's been Nottingham Forest, Burnley, Brentford director of football. Hardly the most glowing clubs. He's been a scout and head of youth development at Liverpool. Okay, that's probably going to be controversial. Oh, and we've got Brian Kidd back from Manchester City. That cost over $1 million, but you know, he was quite a big player for Man United, wasn't he? He played, yeah, about 7-8 years. Filippo Giraldi is director of football. I don't think this will work because we've already got McParland. We don't want to sack our sports scientists. What else is happening? Liverpool signed Alex Grimaldo. That happened on my other save earlier today as well. Got him for a lot cheaper though in this one. So it'll be interesting to see where all the ex-United players go, because of course, because we've replaced United, all of the United players are currently at the club, except for Wan-Bissaka and Chong, because they're still a part of our team. They'll all be available for free transfers. So we've taken something from quite a lot of teams. Real Madrid especially have been depleted of players. Bale, Asensio, Cruz, Rodriguez, taken them all. You recommend signings. We're not going to sign them, but you might as well do some work. I'm delighted to welcome Frank and work with him. Very nice. Okay, more scouting meetings. We can't do that. Fine. Oh man, why do we have to wait 11 days just to face Wigan? Yeah, youth development stuff. Fine. Okay, training, very nice. Fine. More scouting reports. Oh, just Bernardo Silva, as if we're ever going to sign him. Pre-season training camp. Yeah, I guess auto-select. We only have so many players you can pick. So there we go. Yeah, just that gives you a perspective of what our squad looks like. So as you can see, strikers were quite light. I don't know, how good is Toko Akambi? He's 2.5. He's not great. Carlos Fernandez is what, 2? Yeah. Did we not even bring that Fagundes guy? Damn. Can't be very good then, can he? I mean, Limberski is 2. Bardsley is 2. Fagundes 1.5. What about Fabra? 2. Got a lot of really bad players here, so we've got to hope for no injuries. Okay, what else is happening? Oh, that's not good. A Chong's contract set to expire. Okay, let's offer him a contract. He wants to be a breakthrough prospect. He wants to be a squad player by, well, in 2 seasons' time. Alright, we can allow that, Taif. We can allow that. We're not too bothered about wages in this save because we've got plenty of money in the bank. Contract set to expire. Okay, the coaching staff. Let's get this all done. Oh, Brian. Oh, we've just signed Brian Kidd. Simon Evans, David Binningsley, Mick Court, Pablo Budna, Jeff Watson, Nils Schmela, Michael Carrick. Oh, his contract's running out. Is that the case in real life? Richie Marin. Okay, we can't offer you too much, Richie. Don't push it. Do you want to leave Blizzard Gang or what? Probably does. I tried. Marcel Bow, John Cook, John Calvert-Tolman, sounds like a BTEC Calvert-Lewin, Henny Direct, Jose Mayorga. Damn, there's a lot of people here. Sam Hall, Patrice Evra, under 18 coach. Well, that's nice. Luke Lazenby, Dougie George, Johnny Pico, Kevin Wolf, Jack Patchett, Tom Green, Adam Warburton. Oh, I like the bread. Budimir Vujacic, Armand Beneker, Tommy Martin, Neil Howe. Oh, bit of negotiating. It's annoying. Makes me click the mouse more times. Come on, it's 100 a week. Yeah, that's right. Carlos Ruiz. John Forburn. Thomas Borman. This is for last lot, yeah. Mark Present. Colin Little. There's a lot of people here. Alan Fetis. Piotr Sadowski. Tony Coulter. Roland Janssen. Russ Hayes. Steve Brown. Daniel Torpy. Sergio De Souza. Juan Mauricio Echeverria. On a side note, I've just realized I have headphones on and I'm not listening to anything, so I'm going to take those off. Marco De Sisti, and finally Johnny Kelly. Okay, and Dybala has twisted his ankle, so he'll be out for 3 and 4 weeks. That is quite a blow. That is actually quite a bad start to our pre-season. Look at that. Liverpool offer for Greenwood. Wolves make McTominay offer. All the ex-United players are finding new homes. Sheffield United signed Sergio Romero. Okay, I don't need the medical centre. Everton trying to sign someone we wanted. That's fine. Okay, more scout reports we don't really want. So many things happening. Okay, people are accepting new contracts. That is very good. Yep, that is nice. Sweet, sweet contract. Games picked for television. Okay, not too much of a big deal there. More scouting stuff. Damn, these guys are on job. Training week. Diego Fagundes, our worst players, has been our best player in training. We're familiarizing ourselves with the wrong tactic. Four, 1, 2, 3 wide. Why can't I do that? Never mind. Let's just let them do that. It's not too different from what they should be doing. Oh, my head of youth development's doing stuff. James Wright from Carlisle. really kind of player I'm going to be using much, but okay. See, Emre Can going to Man City. Savic goes to Man City. Okay, Chong signs a new contract, that's good. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the staff members done. Just want to play a match. Ooh, Pogba signed for PSG. Who would have guessed? McTominay goes to Wolves. Alright. Alright, we've got a under 23 match. Available for under 23 squad until match fit. Yep, our under 23s are playing a friendly against odds, but we don't actually have any. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to basically be another pre-season match. Yep, let's go. Against odds. I don't know who odds are. That's just a friendly. Let's see what else is happening. Lyon make Twanzebe offer. Crystal Palace make Lingard offer. Thought some of these guys would do better than the teams they're joining, but it's fine. And Liverpool, that makes me feel bad. Liverpool sign Mason Greenwood. Ouch. Can you imagine? Oh, that would be horrible. All the Man United fans watching this just threw up inside. Alright, let's take a look at how our under 23s got on. Should we do extended or key? Go extended. So let's just watch through quick highlights of how under 23's gone on. So Cazorla's taking a corner here. James Rodriguez hits for crossbar from point blank range. Now we've got a free kick. Cazorla, Bale at the back post, off a post. So two headers, then a penalty. Santi Cazorla puts it away and gives us the lead. Clearance finds its way to Jordi Alba. Alba to Cazorla, who goes for goal from range, and we hit the post again. Cazorla to Rodriguez, back to Cazorla. Bale with a long shot and a great goal by Gareth Bale to make it 2-0. Cazorla with a corner, header away by Evans. Alba heads it down, Hummel's volleys, it's blocked. Laporte's shot goes wide. Right, free kick, Cazorla. Bale's header is well wide, he completely miscued that. Bale now to Bardsley, who's playing. Bardsley, Cazorla, Bale cuts inside, and Bale's shot's blocked, but James Rodriguez finishes the move off, and he gets his first goal. So that's 3-0. And yeah, easy enough win. Cazorla, Bale, our best players there. Dino Kiev do not want to play friendly with us. You hurt my feelings. Fabinho, food poisoning. It's just what we needed. 1 to 5 days out. Let's scout trial day, but I don't really care that much. Let's not pick a team just yet. Ooh, Man City signing Wilfred Zaha. So if I don't have enough good wingers. What's that? Sterling, Sane, Silva. Missing someone. Mahrez, yeah. Oh, Dinamo Moscow signed Bebe for 3.9 million. Anyone remember him? Well, because of a sell-on clause, we've just made 58k from that transfer. Not too much, but you know. Archie Legg, Chris Bentley, trying to get some sports scientists up in here. Fabinho started light training 2 days after his injury. Laporte, Alba, Fabinho. Okay, so Blizzard Gang take on Wigan in our first match of the season. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's on holiday. Why is he on holiday? There was no World Cup this year. So, okay, let's go with Mike Phelan's team. Yep, so we're missing Wan-Bissaka on holiday. Asensio and Dybala are injured. So our team is Oblak in goal, Hummels at right back, Matip and Dunk at centre back, and Laporte at left back. So basically 4 centre backs in defence. Cruz will play holding, Bale on the right, Jordi Alba will play on the wing. I guess that's a decent substitute for the injured Asensio. We've got Cazorla and Rodriguez at attacking midfield, and Carlos Fernandez up front with Navas, Limberski, Fagundes, Toko Akambi, Fabra, Fabinho, Bardsley and Lloris on the bench. It's quite a small team. Okay, dressing room. Teams such as ours should be winning with no problem. Damn. Do I have to fix all of the watching a match things here? They really need to. Let's keep it playing. They really need to make it so you only have to do this once. I think that should do. Right, Cazorla now on the free kick, and it comes. Dunk at the back post, but he heads it wide. Dunk, of course, did score against United the other day. Playing for Brighton, of course. Wonder how they're thinking of replacing him. Okay, we've got a throw. We've got Hummels headed back to him by Bale. Here is Bale again. Pulls it back to Cruz. Here's Hummels. Bale, Cruz. Hummels again on the right. Gareth Bale. Goes for the cross. Jordi Alba at the back post, but he can't quite find the target this time. Okay, we've got a corner now. I think it should be Cazorla. It's Cruz this time, actually. Cruz with a delivery. Moore smashes it clear. And Eno Bakare, the striker, will get there well before our defender. Who is that? Hummels? Oh, sorry, Laporte, maybe. Oh, it was Hummels. Yeah, he is pretty slow. But Hummels does get it back. And now Gareth Bale on a run forward. And comes inside for Cazorla. Rodriguez. Tackled by Williams. Is Cazorla now. Cruz out wide for Bale. Bale bursts clear down the right. Can he find his cross? He does. And with Rodriguez's header, it's blocked. It comes out to Cazorla. And he forces a great save out of the goalkeeper, Marshall. Cruz with the corner. Header away by Moore. And Jacobs completes the clearance. Still 0-0 here, but we are dominating. This is pre-season. Rodriguez is looking complacent. Oh, free kick. Jacobs. Header away is as far as Fox. Jacobs shoots, but is blocked by Gareth Bale, doing some defensive work. And Wigan played all the way back to their goalkeeper. And I thought the highlight would have ended there, but clearly something's about to happen here. Laporte's headed to Jordi Alba, and he's got a lot of room in front of him to work with. Can he find Carlos Fernandez in the box? He doesn't. He pulls it back to Rodriguez. And that's another good save by Marshall. Alright, corner for Cruz. And Carlos Fernandez with the header tipped over by Marshall. Good chance for our striker to stake a claim for himself, I suppose. Cruz now with a corner. Byrne heads it away, and yeah. Okay, Laporte now with a free kick, short to Jordi Alba, and gets it back. Here's Rodriguez. Alba. Down the left, looking for the cross. Finds Bale at the back post, heads it down for Santi Cazorla, and he hits the post. Desperately unlucky there, Santi Cazorla. I mean, playing really well, just not scoring anything. Laporte's throw to Dunk. Back to Laporte. Now Cruz. Dunk. And Santi again. It's going to go long, and Carlos Fernandez is going to bring it down, and he's through. Carlos Fernandez, Marshall saves. Didn't look like a very powerful strike, so hasn't gone in. Another shot, another good chance. Tony Cruz is on it. Back post, but headed away by Kipre. Here's Dunk. It's a good switch actually to find Cruz. Robinson's tackle comes out to Bale, and that's it. Tony Cruz has got himself a yellow card. Alright, another throw. Laporte will take. Here's Alba. Cross finds Bale at the back post, and he just clips the top of the bar before going over. Right, close down Michael Jacobs. Tell Cruz to calm down. Okay, corner now. Almost half time. Cruz will take. Headed away by Fox as far as Alba. Back out wide to Cruz. Back to Bale. Bale finds Carlos Fernandez, and it's another fantastic save. Marshall, the goalkeeper, is having the game of his life in a pre-season match to stop us from taking the lead. Cruz now on the corner. Headed away. 2 added minutes. And yeah, it's going to be half time, 0-0. Playing well, 13 shots, 7 on target, compared to just 1 shot for them. Dunk, Bale and Cruz apparently playing well, according to team analysis. Assistant has said he wants a lot more from everyone. They're all fired up. To be honest, looking at the names on this team, they should be winning. Like, unquestionably. So McLeod and Lowe on for Jacobs and Enabakare for Wigan. And hopefully we can start winning in this second half. Dunk, well, that's a poor clearance, but he gets away with it and has actually found Carlos Fernandez over the top. Fernandez is through. Marshall saves yet again, and it's another corner. Finishing not so great from Carlos Fernandez, but he is running onto the ball quite a lot. Hopefully as pre-season gets on he'll start scoring. Cruz with the corner, it's bobbling around the box. Cazorla will bring it down. Here's Alba. Back to Cazorla. And that's going to be it. Alright, keep Williams and Pilkington off. Roberts, Evans and Dunkley on. Meanwhile, they've hit the post. Moore with a great chance for Wigan from that free kick. McLeod and Cruz will easily head that away. Might be able to break here. Here's Cazorla. Not as young as he used to be though. Oh, that's a very risky pass. Fortunately, we get it back. It's a bit worrying. Marshall and Robinson off. Pearce and Jones on. Alright, Bale's tired. Let's bring off Gareth Bale. Right mid. Guess this is a chance for Diego Fagundes. See how good this guy really is. Garner's come on for more for them. Burns out for Webber for Wigan. It's a yellow card for Lowe. Alba's tired. Left mid we want, not left back. Apparently Toko Akambi can play there, so let's see what he can do. Okay, Jones with a goal kick. Still 0-0. That's not really sunk in yet. We're not beating Wigan. Laporte's long ball finds Carlos Fernandez. Here's Rodriguez. Switches it to Fagundes on the right. Goes back to Cruz. Rodriguez. Toko Akambi. as well down the left. Can he find a cross? He's gone for goal instead. Don't know if the keeper saved that, but it's still on the pitch. For Gundes, I think he won a corner there. Yellow card for Danny Fox. 3 added minutes. One last chance maybe. Cazorla's free kick. Rodriguez's flick on. And Fagundes had the chance to prove himself, but heads it well wide of a goal from basically in front of it. And yeah, that's disappointing. And that's probably going to be it for this match. It's going to be a 0-0 draw of Wigan. Disappointing. Lewis Dunk smacks it up the pitch without much of a care. Okay, final whistle is done. It's 0-0. Man of the match was obviously the goalkeeper, I believe. Their starting one, David Marshall, saved 8 shots. I mean, we dominated the game. I'm happy with that, but you know, it always stings when you don't win. Mike Phelan's let him have it. Let's quickly. No, it's I keep getting it wrong. It's responsibilities. Yeah, let's do that. Very nice. Anything else interesting? West Ham signed Chris Smalling. Galatasaray win. Very good. Okay, not too long to wait for our next match, as we will take on Barnsley. Okay. Yeah, 7.3 was our best rating. Not too great. Okay, Barnsley plays pretty defensively. Some more scouting reports. What's eyes and ears? What achievements for? Assign a scout to watch a particular match. Oh. Fair enough. Diego Fagundes once again doing well in training. Let's give him some credit. He's trying. Fernandez and Rodriguez as well. Lloris, bad. Yep, hold your hands up. Thank you. Now we'll face Barnsley. Oh, nice. Some more money from someone who don't even have. Torino signing Rafael from Lyon, of course ex-Man United. So we managed to get ourselves 220k of that deal. Not that much, but you know, something. Okay, Barnsley. Let's ask Quinton Fortune. Let's give him a chance. See what kind of players he thinks we should be playing with. Okay, so we've got Keylor Navas in goal. Hold on. I think Chong is hidden over here. In fact, that's changed slightly. Yeah, he's starting Chong. Okay, because he was stuck in under 23 team for some reason. Anyway, Navas in goal. Phil Bardsley actually starts a game at right back because we don't have that many players. Matip and Laporte at centre back. Limberski at left back, making his first appearance. Fabinho holding. Well, that's his first appearance as well. Bale on the right, Alba on the left. Chong starts instead of Cruz, attacking mid with Rodriguez, and Toko Akambi is up front, with everyone else available on the bench. And for Barnsley, it's Radlinger in goal, Anderson, Halm and Sibic at the back, Cavari and Pinios at wing backs, McGeehan, Mallett, Wolf in the middle, Woodrow and Wilkes up front, Kendrick, Andre, Green, Tiam, Odwar, Williams, Bearer, Chaplin, Schmidt, Williams, Stiles and Thomas on the bench. Mike's told them he expects a result. It's exactly what we should be doing. Okay, we're bringing on Barnsley. Hopefully we can at least score a goal, preferably win. But this is just 2 days after our Wigan match, and most of these guys played in the under-23s before that as well. Mike Phelan telling them to show some passion. Direct passing, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll go back to short passing. Alright, here's McGeehan, 25 minutes in, first chance. Jordi Alba to Rodriguez, Fabinho, out wide to Bale. Bale switches it, finds Alba, who heads it down for Chong, and that's not a great effort by Chong, pretty far wide. Right, Rodriguez now on a free kick, headed away as far as Laporte, but it's straight at Radling of a goalkeeper. Good chance there for Laporte. Another show some passion from Mike Phelan. And to be fair, our fullbacks are pretty poor. Like Bardsley and Limberski are not going to cause havoc down the wings. Then again, when you have Bale and Alba in front of them, who are actually tired, so I think we'll take them off. There's no need to wait until half time. We'll definitely bring on Cazorla and Fagundes. Question is, hold on. So we went right mid and left mid. Cazorla doesn't mind. Fagundes doesn't mind. Okay. We'll just bring on Cazorla for Bale and Fagundes for Alba. Right, Rodriguez with a free kick. Laporte's header across goes all the way through everyone and wide of a post. And half time, 0-0. Not much happened there. Laporte and Fabinho have been praised, but Alba's been losing possession. Well, I guess he was tired. Phelan's not happy, everyone's fired up. Second half, Andre and Odwar on then for Pinios and Wolf for Barnsley. Alright, we've got a free kick already. Oduor, who's just come on, has fouled Cazorla. He's also kind of just come on. Yellow card for Limberski. Okay, close down Cavari. Fine. Phelan said get creative. Now Phil Bardsley will launch a long throw into the box. Apparently that's creative. Gets it back from Toko Akambi. Here's Cazorla. Bardsley. Goes for it's a good cross, and Limberski at the back post. Our fullbacks almost combining for a goal there after I trash talked them. But he was blocked. Rodriguez is tired as well. I guess we can bring on Carlos Fernandez. Didn't mean to do that. Williams on for Cavari for Barnsley. Okay, Laporte's tired. Should probably take him off too. Let's go with Dunk. Looks like we're heading for another 0-0. No pressure. It's a weird one for Mike Phelan. The whole team's uninterested now, except Bardsley. Fabinho is tired. There's hardly anyone left to bring on. Tony Cruz is there, that's fine. Can bring on Cruz. Barnsley brought off Anderson and Moat for Williams and Berra. Styles is on for Oduor for Barnsley. Mike Phelan's demanding more, and he's focused the team. It looks like it's another 0-0. I mean, the stats once again massively in our favour. Here we go, we might get a winner with a couple of minutes to go. But Limberski caught in possession there by McGeehan. His bearer to Styles. Styles goes for goal, and it's actually not too far wide. I think Navas had it covered. 3 minutes added on. Maybe one last chance here. Cazorla. Can he get his cross in? He goes back to Bardsley. His Cruz. Bardsley to Cazorla. Bardsley again. Cruz. Bardsley. Can we stop playing around Phil Bardsley? Cruz to Bardsley. And Cruz and it's full time. I don't know why I was expecting anything there. But yeah, that's going to be 2 0-0s in a row. Which is a bit disappointing. Phil Bardsley, to be fair, has actually got the Man of the Match award here. So I can't criticise him too much. Look at Mike Phelan. I'm looking for standards to be set in these friendlies, and you're not meeting them so far. And yeah, the players seem to agree. Okay, one more match then. Another fight against the championship side as we take on Hull City. Zielinski joining Real Madrid. Musa Wage to Liverpool. Any other West Ham offer for Matic? I guess he's free now. Angel Gomez is being chased. Chong wasn't great in that match, was he? Okay, scouting report on Hull. Okay, what else is happening? Galatasaray winning again. Under 23s match. Available until match fit. Okay, we made everyone available until their match fit. So that's not the whole squad, but a lot of people are going to be playing. Wan-Bissaka's come back from his holiday, his extended holiday. Okay, West Ham signed Hodge. Don't know why that matters. Martial linked with Leicester, Bayern, Benfica. Okay, let's not pick our whole team yet, because we've still got an under 23 match with some of these players in it. It probably be difficult for them to play both games. Fagundes has put in very good performances as a right winger. His long throws have improved, so I'm glad he's prioritising his training. And I guess his vision went up too, so fair play. Let's watch our good old first teamers again against Institute. Okay, so there's a couple of first team players here. Cruz with a free kick, and it's Hall who heads it in, who's made up player, Zach Hall. Right, Fabra, Lewan with a cross. Brown heads it away. It's come out to Tahith Chong off the post. Can they get the rebound in? No, they can't. Carlos Fernandez chips it to Chong on the right hand side. Chong back to Wan-Bissaka. Chong's cross. Here's Cork, another made up player. Our striker puts it wide. And Tony Cruz now with a penalty makes it 2-0. Cruz with a corner, header away by Healy. His dunk. Cruz drills in a cross. Chong brings it down. Chong's effort is saved, and McDade's able to clear. Now it's dunk to Hall. Chong with a brilliant effort from long range makes it 3-0. Nice work by Tahith Chong. Right, Fagundes out wide to Lewan. Puts in a low cross, and Cork's effort is saved, but he smashes in the rebound and makes it 4-0. Nice. Two of the goals are actually scored by non-first team players. Wan-Bissaka now with a cross, headed away by Skoltok. Carlos Fernandez's header looping hits the top of the bar and goes over. Nice. And now we face Hull. This one could be a little difficult. Right, Alba's fine. Fabinho okay. Dybala's still not back yet. Alright, let's ask Neil Wood who we should play. Let's go with that. So we've got Lloris back in goal. Wan-Bissaka makes his debut for us at right back. Laporte and Hummels back at centre back. Fabra plays his first game at left back. Fabinho will hold. Bale and Alba on the wings. Cazorla and Rodriguez at attacking midfield, with Toko Akambi up front. And everyone else except Asensio, that's going to be a thing forever, is on the bench. Right, Hull have got Long in goal, Burke, Pennington, Deweese and Kingsley at the back, Irving Holding, Honeyman and Lesson in the middle, Bowen and Grozicki on the wings with Balog up front, Ingram, Tafazoli, Torrell, McGuinness, Henriksen, Elder, Stewart, Milinkovic, Eves, Ramsey, Da Silva Lopez and Oddenston on the bench, I guess. Alright, let's start. Drew 0-0 with Wigan, Drew 0-0 with Barnsley, hoping for better against Hull. We've dominated all of the matches, just been very unlucky with not scoring. Okay, Bale dispossessed there by a good tackle by Grozicki. Wan-Bissaka now with a throw to Bale. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Goes for the cross. Back post is Jordi Alba. Will bring it down. He plays it back across. Headed away by Honeyman. But here is Alba to Fabra. His shot's blocked. Alba goes for it. But it's straight at Long. Yellow card for Burke. So once again, we're dominating the possession and the shooting stats, but we're not. Well, it's 9 minutes in. I can't say we haven't found a goal yet, as if that's some terrible thing. Long will take the goal kick. Bale's header. Toko Akambi gets there first, loving the hunger. And Toko Akambi skins Deweese there. Gets the cross in. Rodriguez flicks it on, but the goalkeeper will watch that go wide. Still not able to find a goal. Okay. We're getting some corners, but we're not doing anything with them. Bale's bruised his ankle. Not risking Gareth Bale. We don't have that many other options. Do I bring Dybala on? Even though he's just come back. Gonna risk it. Alright, Irvin to Honeyman. It's Lassen. Honeymoon. Back to Lassen. Grozicki. Lassen. Honeyman. Bowen. Shoots, but Fabra manages to block it. Throw in now for us. Wan-Bissaka to Toko Akambi. Does well down the right, Toko Akambi. His cross, header away by Burke. It's as far as Fabinho. Fabra, Alba. Alba looking for the cross. Tries to play it back to Fabra, but instead Burke gets there and clears. Hummels powers in with a header. Honeyman heads it. Fabinho heads it. Alba picks it up. Here is Fabinho. And now Santi Cazorla to Dybala. Cazorla again to Wan-Bissaka. Chance to cross here for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Pulls it back to Dybala. It's blocked. Rodriguez's shot is blocked. Dybala blocked. But Santi Cazorla finally gets one in. And our first goal of the save comes 21 minutes into our third match. And it's Santi Cazorla who's got it. After about 3 or 4 blocked shots. Finally one of them went in. A yellow card there for Stephen Kingsley. Both Hull fullbacks booked. Dybala and Alba should be licking their lips. Laporte's been booked and Hull have a free kick here. It's going to be Honeyman to take. It comes off the wall. Out to Grozicki, who holds it up well. Plays it to Kingsley, who's onside. No, he's not. He's offside. Thought so. Okay. Coming to the half, and it's looking like we're going to go into it 1-0 up. Fabra's looking tired. Left back. I don't know, Barsley could play both sides. He might be more useful than I thought. We're bringing on David Limberski. Alright, Laporte, calm down. And yeah, that's half time. Fabinho impressive at breaking to the final third. Lost a lot of possession on the right, struggled for possession. Should be winning fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Wise words. So some subs for Hull then. Ramsey, Tafazoli, Stewart and Torrell on. Bowen and a few other guys off. DeWeese, Bowen, Irvin and Burke have come off. Fabinho's got himself in the book. So has Ramsey for them, and Dybala will take the free kick, swings it in, misses everyone. Laporte will pick it up on the right, but he's lost the ball to Grzycki, and Hull might be able to break here. They've got numbers pouring forward. Grzycki goes past Wan-Bissaka too easily, and Grzycki with a poor finish. He should have at least hit the target, but really he'll be gutted he hasn't put that in the back of the net. Dangerous break by Hull, very worrying. Elder and Milinkovic on for Kingsley and Grzycki for Hull. Honeyman's throw. Torrell to Lassen. Hull starting to get into this game. Wan-Bissaka heads for cross away. And Dybala with a very good tackle on Elder. And now we can counter attack. Paulo Dybala down the right hand side. Can he find the cross? He'll cut it all the way back to Fabinho, who sets up James Rodriguez. But he puts it wide. It was a good chance. But it's nice to see Dybala going into tackles like that so soon after his injury. Alba heads that free kick away by Hull, but it'll come to Pennington. Good tackle though by Limberski, who clears. Here's Tafazoli. Elder. Ramsey to Pennington. Pennington goes long, but that's easy for Wan-Bissaka. Heads it to Dybala and gets it back. Wan-Bissaka gives it to Dybala. And Wan-Bissaka again. Hummels. Wan-Bissaka. Fabinho to Santi and Rodriguez. Goes past his marker fairly easily. Finds Jordi Alba on the left. Can Albert pick out a cross? He's found Rodriguez. Finds some space and shoots. Good save by Long, who will now be brought off along with Lassen. Henriksen has come on. Couldn't see the goalkeeper's name that had come on. Rodriguez with the corner, headed away by Balog. I think that's going to be end of that chance. Or not. Or Wan-Bissaka with a poor pass, and Torrell is through on goal for Hull. But Hugo Lloris makes the save. Not been a good game, I had to say, for Wan-Bissaka. Hopefully he's just, getting that pre-season with pre-season nerves out of the way. Henriksen to Honeyman. Dybala does well to block the cross and get it away. Nice. And Mike Phelan telling him to calm down. Balog has been replaced by Eves. Let's tell Fabinho to stop tackling because he's booked. Wan-Bissaka finds Toko Akambi. Here is Dybala. Tackle by Milinkovic. Okay, Wan-Bissaka's tired. Let's take him off. It's not been a great game for him. And Phil Bardsley, go on. He'll get a chance. After being the man of the match in our last game. Torrell now for Hull. Goes for goal and this not too far wide, but I think Lloris had it. De Silva Lopez is on for Honeyman, who's picked up an injury. Should I be taking up Jordi Alba? I think I should be taking off Jordi Alba to his injury, thigh injury. Why not? Go on for Gundes. Fabinho is tired. It's got to be Tony Cruz. "5 minutes added on for a friendly match. You having a laugh?" And Milinkovic now with a free kick for Hull in the last minute, but it's Hummels who heads it away. Cazorla heads it on. Now it's Dybala, and we can break. Dybala down the left. Plays it to Rodriguez in the middle. Rodriguez makes some room for himself, blasts it over, and that should be that, really. Santi Cazorla with the only goal of the game, and will be the only goal of the episode, considering the other games were 0-0 draws. But we played pretty well in all of them. This was probably our worst performance yet. It's the one we've come away with a victory from. Of course, Cazorla is man of the match. Nothing specific to say. Fair enough. Shouldn't celebrate a win against Hull too much. Alba will be out for 2 to 8 days with a bruised thigh. It's not too bad. But what does that mean in terms of our fixtures? Where's our schedule? Isn't there what? Yeah. So in our next episode, we'll actually start off the season. Since we've got a very small pre-season, we've got one more friendly against Espanyol, and we've got a fairly easy start to the Premier League season at home to Sheffield United and then away at West Ham. And that will probably do it for this stream. And just one more to go. That will be in just over an hour. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.